Okay, my name is Onisimo Mutanga. They call me Oni. Um, yes, I'm a remote sensing scientist based at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. Uh, this field is a branch of geography. Actually, it's a branch of geographic information systems. And what it does is we use satellites and other platforms to obtain information about the Earth. You can use cameras, that are mounted on drones or on satellites or on aeroplanes, and then you collect images on the Earth. And our job as remote sensing scientists is now to analyze those images or that information so that we can get products that can inform decision making. For example, we can use that data to monitor disease spread, or to monitor crop production, or to monitor areas that require irrigation. We have been working in national parks. For example, the Kruger National Park. They require this information in order to make decisions on where to burn for what they call prescribed burning. When you map the amount of biomass in a park, then you would know the threshold level where the biomass exceeds. It means it informs the managers to go and burn. You cannot do this with field work where people have to go into the field. Kruger National Park is about 19,000 square kilometers, and you cannot go to every part or portion of that park to measure that biomass. The other example that I can give is we have been working with the eThekwini municipality. They went into a reforestation program. So what we do now with satellite remote sensing, which is also called Earth observation. When you get an image of that particular area over time, then you can monitor the amount of carbon that is absorbed by those particular plants, which will inform the managers whether they've actually planted the right plants that can absorb that particular carbon. Yes, yeah, this research that we do, we work with so many collaborators because we are coming from the technological side. But then there is also the application side, like the agricultural scientist who would want to know areas for, intensive irrigation. We work with those people. We work with, entomologists in pest and disease monitoring. They want to know where the diseases are spreading. For example, in plantation forests, where are these diseases spreading and what are the factors that are influencing the spread of those diseases? What they need are maps that can actually inform them to understand the type of disease that are occurring in an area and how they can actually solve such kind of problems. We work with municipalities, for example, in disaster risk reduction. We assist with the monitoring and also modeling of flood risk areas. And the municipalities, they use that information to make decisions on whether they need to relocate people or whether they need to rehabilitate certain areas. Yeah, I grew up in a district called Gutu in Zimbabwe. I went to primary school at a local school where my father was a teacher there. So I would stay with my father, and then during holidays we'd go to the rural area, and we're heading cattle, and we're waking up very early to work in the fields. Then from there, from high school, then I went to the University of Zimbabwe, where I did my undergraduate in geography, and that's when I got an opportunity now to meet people from Europe who had come through an exchange program with the university. And I got to learn about this remote sensing and GIS through that particular interaction. So if you do your maths, you do your statistics, you do your computer science, you know that you are in that particular field. You can assist to make the world change. And you can, with this particular subjects, be in a position to do your own things. You don't necessarily need to be an employee of any organization. You'll be in a position to do your own things and develop products that can change the world. So that would be my advice, that we're in the fourth industrial revolution and digital technology is the center stage. I will encourage to do such subjects, to take such subjects because they will help you in the future.